I'm out and about today. I'm out and about today. Really cool. I'm going to see a really close friend and brother of mine who's come down from Indonesia. He's an Australian man who has been living in Indonesia for over 20 years, and he can speak Indonesian better than the Indonesians. Believe that. Anyway, I'm going to see him now. He's come to Melbourne for a while and just to visit, so we're going to go grab something to eat and let's do this. And here's my friend. Here's my brother from another mother. Hey guys, how you doing? Rami here. We just finished lunch. We had a big lunch. We had a Turkish kebab in a plate. Huge. Huge. Anyway, this is my very good friend, and I call him my brother from another mother. I love him so much. Here's my friend Wahyu Soeparno Putro from Indonesia. Yes, he doesn't look Indonesian. You got that, huh? So he doesn't look Indonesian. He's basically an Australian who's been living in Indonesia for 20 years. 20 years. How cool's that? So I want to basically vlog it today, and he's here in Melbourne, and I thought that I'll come and take this opportunity and introduce you guys to him, so he can tell us a bit about himself, because I look up to him very much. He's a very close friend and very loved by myself.
So, I love you too, brother.
Love you too, man. So tell us, you've been living in Indonesia for 20 years.
Yeah.
What took you to Indonesia?
A plane.
All right.
It's a long story. I had a friend who had a business there, and they asked me to go and help them. I was planning to go there for a year, maybe 2 at the most, and 20 years later I'm still there.
20 years later? And you've obviously picked up how to speak Indonesian.
Yeah, sedikit.
Sedikit, meaning little.
Sedikit.
It's far from little. Definitely far from little. So, well, how about you say welcome to Moments of Rami YouTube channel to my Indonesian Malay viewers.
Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat datang ke Moments of Rami. Sorry, Moments of Rami. Ya, nonton terus ya. Jangan lupa.
and an amazing thing about Wahyu is he's also a celebrity in Indonesia. He's had his own TV channel, TV show.
Me?
Yeah, you are. Come on.
Me?
Yeah.
Celebrity? No.
You've had your own TV channel. TV show.
TV show, yes.
TV show. So tell us a bit about that.
Okay. I've had a career in television for about 15 years in Indonesia. I started off in sitcoms.
Right.
Yeah, in Indonesia. And then I was asked by one station to do a travel program, which I did for just over a year. And then the last 3 years I've been working on another program for another station, talking all about Islamic things.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Waduh, hebat, asik ya. Saya diajak sama Pak Putu untuk cari kepiting di Bali. Waduh, indah kan?
And it's still airing now. So if you go to Indonesia, watch Rahasia Sunnah di Trans 7 on Trans 7.
Trans 7 TV station.
Yes.
You have to plug that in. It's all good. I'll see if I can get the details from him, and I'll put it down there in the description.
You can see it on YouTube.
Awesome. Are they on YouTube?
Some of the programs are on YouTube.
Well, maybe I'll try to link a YouTube video of that show, and people can watch it below, link below. That's awesome.
Cool.
And tell me about the sitcoms. How'd you get into the sitcoms, and so you're acting basically, right?
Well, when I was here in Melbourne, I actually went to the Vic College of the Arts, just down the road from here.
Wow.
And I did a bit of television, a bit of theatre, a bit of work in operas and a few things like that whilst I was here in Australia. So it's not like it's something new for me. But when I went to Indonesia, I was working in an office. I wasn't doing any of that sort of thing. And I had a friend in Jakarta who knew that I'd been on television here, and every week or so they'd call up and say, can you come and help us? We need a Westerner to play a role for this. And I said, no, I'm too busy. phoned in that this week. No, I'm too busy, sorry. And then eventually I stopped working for that company, and he called me just at the right time when I had some time. He said, can you come and help us with that? Yep, I'll be there in half an hour. So off I went, and that was the beginning of the end of everything.
Wow, that's amazing. What was the sitcom called?
The first sitcom was called Jalan Jaksa, which means Jaksa Street or Judge Street.
Judge Street.
Yeah.
Jalan also can mean road, street, etc.
Road Street. Yeah.
Cool. That's awesome. And how are you finding the heat in Melbourne now? It's getting really warm. It's not as hot as Jakarta.
I'm actually enjoying it because I'm not cold. But the only thing is, I've noticed that the sun is a lot sharper here. You know, sort of what's the word?
Intense, maybe.
Yeah, more intense. You actually feel that it bites a little bit more than it does in Indonesia. But apart from that, no, the warmth has been good.
In Indonesia, do you think that? I think the humidity levels are super high.
Oh yeah,
super
really
high.
Yeah,
you just sweating
all the time. Yeah,
that's good. It's good if you want to lose weight, huh? But that's another challenge we're going to probably do it together. Now I'm probably talking about myself. That's awesome. So yeah, we had some kebabs on a plate earlier for lunch, which was amazing. He hasn't had I think a meal that big.
Didn't finish it
for a while, huh?
I didn't finish it.
Indonesian portions.
About a third of what I was given at lunchtime.
I think if an Indonesian family came to have a kebab in Melbourne, they could share the whole kebab together and feel full. Mind you, if they had an extra bit of rice as well, because they feel that they don't feel full
if they don't eat rice.
And that is just weird. How can you not feel full if you don't eat rice? Like if they'll finish a whole pizza and tell you, oh, I don't feel like I've eaten. You ask them why?
Because I haven't eaten any rice.
Crazy. So tell me what else you've been doing in Jakarta? Yeah, where have you travelled with that TV show? Like you've travelled
all through the country. The only place we haven't gone to is Papua. That's the only place, because it's really hard to get there. Wow. It takes about 2 weeks travelling, and then when you get there, there's all sorts of problems because they don't really like you taking pictures of them. And if they see that you're taking a picture, they'll come from a mile away to ask for money. So we don't tend to shoot much in Papua anyway. But yeah, I've been to some most magnificent places, from Aceh. You probably know Aceh. That was the place that had the earthquake and tsunami.
Tsunami, yeah.
Yeah, I've been there a few times. It's a beautiful place. And I've been to Manado, which is sort of way up north, and to Miangas, which is the island right next to Philippines. And I've been to basically all over the place, and from one end to the other end of Java. There's probably nowhere that I haven't been in Java. Sumatra, Padang, Lampung, all over the place.
Well, obviously that TV show has taken Wahyu all around Indonesia. I've been visiting Indonesia for over 13 years now, and the only place I probably concentrate on was Jakarta. I've been to Bandung, around Java mostly, but I did go to Palu, which I mentioned to Wahyu earlier. Amazing place, amazing place. The beaches are beautiful, I must admit. The beaches in Palu are superb.
wouldn't go there. I myself wouldn't go there. I reckon it's pretty dangerous.
It's too close to the equator and super hot. But yeah, it is a little bit dangerous. It's a rough area. But it's all good. You only live once. So maybe we should be doing something together in the near future, I think.
Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a good idea. What do you think? You think we should do something together?
Comment below.
Yeah.
Would like to know. I think that'll be amazing if we can try to do a few videos where Wahyu films in Indonesia and I film here. We'll try to do some sort of collab and take it to the next level. Why not? Let's see where we can go. Maybe even one day we can take a good trip around somewhere in Asia that's close by and do a few travel vlogging things maybe.
Oh, that sounds cool. I know what we can do.
What's that?
We can, next time we come to Indonesia, we can see who can eat the hottest chili.
Ooh, a chili challenge?
A chili challenge.
That's on the books, a chili challenge. We have to make sure the toilet's close by.
So therefore, I win. I win.
It's all good. That's all good. Yeah, so we're sitting on the 67th floor of the building here in Melbourne. I'll show you guys the view. Check this view out. That's the view. That's Melbourne City. 67 floors up. How cool's that? We thought it'd be a beautiful place to sit quietly here in the lounge and just check that out. Awesome. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. Maybe what we'll do now is probably go down and have a coffee somewhere. You know, Melbourne's known for its coffee, so we'll try to choose somewhere to have a nice coffee.
I'll have a tea if that's all right.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm more of a tea person anyway, but that's cool. Let's check it out. Probably get. By the way, I'll have to see if. Yeah, let's check out a tea or a coffee or some tea.
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 Let's go. Walking along Melbourne City.
It's actually getting pretty cool now.
It's getting pretty cool now. Wow. The sunset is looking amazing though. And everybody's looking at me weird because I'm talking to myself. Tea time. Tea time.
However, there's something that I've noticed that a lot of Australians call dinner tea.
I don't call dinner tea.
No, neither do I.
Maybe some of them do.
They do. I don't know why, but some of maybe the white Australians.
Maybe. Cool, thank you.
What's a chocolate there?
Chocolate. It's spelled exactly the same as chocolate.
No, but look, it's chocolate.
Where?
Focus, that's it. See, chocolate. Latte.
But it's chocolate, man.
I know, but it's chocolate.
Let's confuse the waiters. I can have one chocolate, please.
Because it's got a hyphen, you see.
Yeah. Can I have an iced chocolate, please?
Ice?
Chocolate.
Chocolate.
Did we confuse you? Say hello. That's our waiter at Bachi. What's your name?
Oscar.
Pascal. And I've ordered an iced chocolate.
Ice chocolate.
Iced chocolate. What do you want?
Same.
Two
extra.
Thank you. Two.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Got him thinking for a minute. I mean, chocolate. So what's your favorite drinks in summer? We just got a chocolate, iced chocolate. But what would be your favorite ice or favorite drink to cool down in Indonesia? I know what mine is when I was in Indonesia.
What is it?
I went to a cafe and I ordered lemongrass iced tea.
Lemongrass iced tea.
Lemongrass iced tea. It's wow. It was amazing. I actually ordered 3.
Oh, really? Lemongrass iced tea?
Lemongrass iced tea. It was amazing.
I recently had, what is that Mexican drink where they crush the mint in it and then they put, you don't know? No, because we don't drink. There's a name for it. Anyway, it's a drink that has lime and crushed mint leaves in it, and it's delicious.
Lime and crushed mint leaves.
Yes.
I might like that because I love mint tea, so I would love lime. Maybe that's why I really enjoyed that lemongrass iced tea, because lemongrass is lemony, citrusy, limey, citrusy. You should try it. If you're in Indonesia, or if you find a place that sells lemongrass iced tea, it's a thumbs up from me.
Where did you buy it?
Somewhere in a Jakarta mall. Some upmarket cafe was selling it. It wasn't that expensive though. It's pretty good.
Never had it.
Summer's in Melbourne. Weather's warming up. People are out. It's good. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you too. But you know, talking about the weather's like this all year round in Indonesia. It's just whether it rains or it doesn't.
Yeah. Thank you. Here's our chocolate. Thank you. This is our chocolate from Bachi. Focus. There we go. How amazing is that? Look at that. What? Can it focus on the ice cream? It can. Oh my god. Isn't that just yum? Yum.
Gonna get some ice cream.
I think this was a good choice. I haven't had ice chocolate for a while, but
the main reason why this is a good choice is because we ate so much garlic for lunch.
yes. That kebab on a plate had a lot of garlic diced up into the salad, so
But it was delicious.
it was delicious.
It's going to annoy me now trying to remember the name of that drink.
Is it usually done with what, the Mexican drink? Is it usually
Has alcohol.
an alcoholic drink?
They call it a virgin, whatever the name of it is.
Virgin Mary?
No.
I don't know. Let's Google Mexican drinks and find out. See, Mexican.
They're all saying that we're stupid because we don't know what it is.
Yeah.
We don't drink, you see.
Yeah, we don't drink. Margarita?
No.
Mexican strawberry water?
No.
Agua fresca de pepino?
No.
Salty chihuahua?
No.
Chihuahua? Salty chihuahua? Look, I'm serious, it says salty. Unless I'm saying that wrong. Wait.
No, it is Chihuahua.
Look, salty. Is that chihuahua? Salty chihuahua. Like, why would you name a drink after a dog, man? Mexican drink.
I think it's a, I know what it is, it's a mojito.
Oh, mojito.
A virgin mojito.
A virgin mojito.
Try and look for mojito. I don't know how to spell it.
Mexican drinks. How do you spell it? M-O-J-I-T-O-S.
Wow, there it is.
There you go.
But without the alcohol.
It looks nice, man.
And they crush the mint.
They crush it. Seriously, it looks amazing. Come on, you must admit, right? Doesn't that look amazing? Yeah, I'm down to try that. 3 mint sprigs, 3 lime wedges, 3 teaspoons of sugar, 6 ounces of ice cubes, minus the tequila. Yeah. Sounds good. Looks good.
Tastes good.
Tastes good.
Look, I'm nearly finished. I'm already halfway through. Romy hasn't even touched his ice cream. Look at that.
That's nice, man.
Yeah. Let mine sit for a minute. Get it to catch up.
This is delicious, guys. So when I go to Indonesia next, where are you going to take me? We can vlog it.
Have you been to the barbecue fish places down on the marina? It's not a very pleasant marina, but they have places where you can go into the market and you choose the fish, and then you take it to the restaurant and they'll cook it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that.
Yeah. Mora anke.
You could. So what? The fish is already in tanks, and you just choose, or?
Usually they're dead on ice. They just come in off the boats.
Oh, okay.
And so
Fresh.
Yeah, fresh off the boats. And so you just choose whatever you want, and then you take it to the restaurant, and they'll cook it any way you want. They'll barbecue it, they can fry it, they can deep fry it, they can do it. The barbecuing is the best.
I think that's something good to do. Look forward to. Next time I go to Indonesia, expect a fish frenzy dinner or lunch.
That's about the only really exciting place to go in Jakarta. But if you go outside of Jakarta, then that's another thing.
But we need to do something outside of Jakarta.
You can go and have sate marangi in Bandung.
Yeah, why not?
You know what that is? Sate marangi. Sate marangi is goats, satay goat, and they use a really strong pepper sauce,
Strong
sweet.
pepper sauce.
Yeah, ketan manis is what it's called in Indonesia. I think you call it sweet soy sauce. That's delicious also. A bit hot.
I'm down. Well, when we go to Indonesia next, there's two things we're going to do. We're going to try some stuff that you're going to recommend, but we cannot forget what he said earlier. There's going to be a chili challenge.
Oh yes, the chili challenge.
The chili challenge. Now that's a video, a great title for the video.
Can you eat gorengan with the chilies and just?
Is that the one that's with what's it called? Tofu?
Yeah.
I've tried it. I'm not really much of a tofu eater, but
I don't really like the tofu either. But I eat the tempeh, the beans, the fried beans, and then there's bakwan, and there's singkong, and there's sorry, once I can forget all the names. And you just you buy it, and you have a chunk up of gorengan, and then you get the chili.
So you take a bite of one thing and you have to crack open the chili straight away in your mouth.
Have you done that?
I have done it once.
Only once?
Once. I wouldn't mind trying it again.
In that case, I've got nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about.
If you like sambal terasi.
I like sambal goreng.
Okay. Okay, sambal terasi is...
Explain what sambal is.
Okay, sambal is the chili sauce.
So in Indonesia, the word sambal means chili.
Is it chili sauce? Not chili. Chili.
Oh yeah, chili sauce.
Chili is cabe. It's chili sauce. Okay, so what they do is they get the fermented fish that's dried. It's been fermented and dried. And they make it into a paste, and then the paste they sort of burn that off, and then they put that into the mortar and pestle with other, garlic and shallots and chilies, and then they punch it away, and then you have the most delicious umami taste in the sambal. So you can have a fried sambal, you can have a sambal terasi, you can have lemon sambal, where they just basically put lemon juice on it.
Right.
Delicious. Depends on what you have.
Some things to look forward to, definitely. Oh, I love my chili. I like chili. Sometimes I feel like chili adds that flavor, taste, and kick.
I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to take you to this place where they have sambal mercon.
Sambal mercon.
Mercon.
Mercon. What does that mean?
Okay, mercon means like a firecracker.
Firecracker chili. Firecracker chili?
Yeah. It burns not just on the way in.
That's going to be an interesting video. It's going to burn a hole through your stomach, man.
Yes. It is very, very hot. I think they use those tiny little chilies, the little tiny ones, but they're tiny but round. And they're one of the hottest chilies in the world.
I'm surprised at how many species of chilies there are around the world, and how different they could taste. How some of them are sweeter than others.
Most of the people in Australia eat chili, which is really not a chili, it's actually a capsicum. Well, they're all capsicums really, but this one is really closer related to capsicum. It's called a banana chili in Indonesian. I don't know what it's called here. Cabe pisang. And it's about this long, and minus red. Yeah, that's mainly what they eat.
I've seen ones here in the market that are that long, but I've got no.
They don't have any real heat in them. I mean, they have a bit.
I'm not sure how much heat they're packing, but awesome.
By rule, but not always. The smaller they are, and the greener they are, the hotter they are.
Really, the greener they are,
Yeah,
the hotter they
the
are.
green ones are hotter than the red ones. Not always. So don't phone into Romy and say that's not right. So I said not always, but mostly.
It's cool. Getting some chili education right here. Awesome.
I'm not an expert.
Well, I think we'll.
You better go.
I gotta get going. You gotta go and rest. I might see you later. See how the night plans out. I think we'll end the vlog here. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for being on the vlog and for coming and spending some time with me.
Thank you, brother. He's an amazing guy. I'm not going to embarrass him, but he's done amazing things for me. So thank you, Romy.
Very welcome, man.
Love you, brother.
Take care, bro. Alright guys, be safe, be cool, be true. Peace, love and respect. See you later.